I'm on my first slide. So I'm moving my memory for first slide. So technically this third slide and fine. So today's session is about ASP.NET Core. We already spoke about little bit about .NET Core, and so we are going to see what is ASP.NET Core. But before starting the session, how many of you are already working on ASP.NET Core? Sorry, ASP.NET. Everybody. So how many of you are still working on web forms? Two. One, two. Okay, four. How many of you are working on MVC? Web API? Razor? Sorry, not Razor. Web pages? Nobody. So Abhijit and myself used to have a lot of fight about MVC versus web forms in the same room. So we used to always fight which one is great. But technically, I can officially I can announce web forms is great. Okay. So what is ASP.NET Core? So I used to do a lot of sessions on ASP.NET MVC when I started with MVGH, and so this is after a long time I'm again doing an ASP.NET session. So in the middle I did a lot of different sessions. So question. So what is ASP.NET Core? Anybody? There is a definition which is taken from docs.asp.net. So in a simple term, I don't want to read all that. If you want, you can read it. So ASP.NET Core is ASP.NET, but it's rewritten from the scratch. It's rewritten from the scratch to run on .NET Core. To run on .NET Core. To run on .NET Core. So it means ASP.NET Core is meant to be run on all the platforms. So technically, practically speaking, ASP.NET Core is the only one technology which can actually run cross-platform. So now you can run it on Windows, you can run it on Mac, you can run it on any Linux flavor. You can now really host it. So we used to say this is .NET is cross-platform, but now this is truly cross-platform. Truly cross-platform. Okay. So the question is, why did we rewrote? Why did Microsoft or ASP.NET team started rewriting this? Because we started with the web forms, and till 2008 we worked on web forms. Everybody, we worked on web forms. Web forms was great, and you can round out the controls and just write the code in the code behind. It connects to using ADO.NET or any technology. It works fine. Then we started with some problems. Then we invented MVC. Then we started MVC. Then so MVC architecture fine for building highly scalable web applications. It was so awesome. Then we want to build APIs, so we had WPF, but again we moved to Web API, so which runs on top of ASP.NET, and people who work with the scripting languages, something like PHP, or anybody who want to build a small or play with ASP.NET, we had the web pages, so which is like sort of drag and drop only, but which is based on Razor and MVC. So quick question. Back to 2008. Why did Microsoft invented or ASP.NET team started building MVC? Anybody? So there were some problems with the web forms. Anybody? Any idea what is started using? Huh? Testability, yeah. You cannot test it. So your UI and code behind are tightly coupled. That's a one big problem. I used to have one nice slide. If anybody remembers my ASP.NET MVC session, beauty with a code. So both are tightly coupled, so you cannot test them separately. Your code behind cannot be unit tested. One problem, another one. Anything else? Separation of conjunct. That comes to the testing part. Huh? Page life cycle. Yeah, it's not really a problem. Page life cycle is that. Yeah. So, somebody said performance. Anybody can tell me what is the performance problem with our phone? Huh? Goes back. What is it? Okay, that comes to the post back thing. So what all these things are based on one single term. Yes. So the server side controls, all the nonsense of stuff is very hard because of view state. So we carry the view state and when we started building complex application, enterprise applications, so your some of the applications has really seen view state growing till 5 MB, and in every request you are carrying 5 MB, and we were talking about 2008.